Hello everyone and welcome back to Freedom Through Confidence. My name is Ben and in this video today I want to talk about how to present yourself with confidence. Now, simply put, knowing how to present yourself with confidence is all about showing up as you actually are. And in this video today, I'm going to be giving you 3 things that you must absolutely avoid when trying to present yourself with confidence, things that are going to make you appear to be much less confident than you actually are. And I'm going to be sharing with you 4 things to do instead that will help you to present yourself with more confidence. Okay, so the very first thing that you're going to want to avoid, because it's going to make you seem unconfident and insecure, is fake confidence. Now, all of us know what fake confidence looks like. As part of one of my previous jobs, I used to work in recruitment. I would do interviews with people all the time, and fake confidence is very, very easy to spot. The person is trying to put on this sense of false bravado. They appear to be overestimating their ability to do something. They are treating the issues and problems that might come up as no problem at all. And I see this play out a lot in just regular life as well, where you can tell that somebody has fake confidence. And you know as well as I do that when you see someone with fake confidence and you identify it as fake or false confidence, the conclusion that you therefore must draw is that that person isn't actually confident. They're just putting on a front. And there's any number of reasons why a person might do that, but I can say without a doubt that any time that you put on a facade of confidence, any time that you try to express yourself confidently when you're not actually confident, or you're just trying to fake it till you make it, which is perhaps the worst idea when it comes to building your confidence. Like, don't fake it till you make it. Everyone will see through it all the time. Better to actually work on the skill of confidence, better to actually work on yourself and improve it over time than to just pretend in the hope that the longer you pretend, the more it'll be ingrained in your mind. Because you know what the truth is about saying something to yourself over and over again when it's not true? Like, I'm confident, I'm confident, I'm confident, I'll just fake it till I make it. Every single time you're faking it till you make it, you reinforce the idea in your mind that you are not actually confident. This is why affirmations and things of that nature do not work. So that's the first thing. Let's get into the second thing, being a know-it-all. Now, one of the main reasons that I bring this up is because I see it a lot in other people, and it's something that I used to do as well. That I thought that if I just came across as somebody that was like super smart and super intelligent, that would kind of override the fact that I actually didn't know what I was doing. And you can usually tell somebody that is trying to be a know-it-all. Again, it's usually pretty intuitive, but you'll see things like they try to play devil's advocate too much, or they just like to disagree with things even though there's really no point in disagreeing. Or, you know, they might say something like, well, you know, I'm just saying, I'm just asking questions. Like, we all know what somebody who's trying to be a know-it-all looks like. It's the whole, actually, it's not what you, it's a lot more complicated. I don't know why the person in this case is American, but that's just the way that turned out to be. But being a know-it-all will almost always backfire as soon as you come up with a person that is actually kind of relatively intelligent on a subject. As I found out time and time again, the more I pretended to be smart and the more I actually spoke to smart people, the more stupid I actually looked. So don't do it. It'll make you look insecure, it'll make you look unconfident, it'll make you look stupid. Just don't do it. You don't have to fake being smart. And then the third thing is trying to be overly alpha or dominant. Again, we've all seen those guys, like in the gym, for example, that will always be walking about as if they're carrying like 2 TVs under their arms, and they're always trying to stare other people down, and they're always trying to talk over people and things of that nature. Again, this will make you come across as insecure and unconfident. Don't do it. There's no point. There's not a hierarchy that you're trying to beat here, so there's no sense in trying to out-alpha people. It's just going to make you look insecure, and it's going to make you look like an idiot. So with that said, here are 4 things that you can do to present yourself with more confidence. The first thing, dress comfortably. I cannot overstate the importance of this. I spent so long trying to fit into the way that other people wanted me to fit in, and it just left me feeling not confident at all. But the more you try to fit into someone else's idea of who you should be, the less happy and the less confident that you're going to be. So guys, doesn't matter how you want to dress, whether you want to dress like a hipster, like a James Bond villain, whether you want to dress in a more gothic sense, like it doesn't matter. Just dress in a way that makes you comfortable. When you feel confident in the way that you look, you will be projecting that confidence out into the world. The second thing, don't try to be perfect. Nobody likes Mr. Perfect. It's not the natural way for people to be. People have flaws, people have imperfections. And by trying to hide all of that and pretend that, oh no, I don't. There's absolutely nothing wrong with me, and I basically live a perfect life. I hit the gyms 8 days out of 7. I eat my healthy food every single day. You know, I'm bench pressing like 2 Lamborghinis. There's no point in trying to overinflate your ego and trying to be too perfect when we all have flaws. Like, you don't go to the gym 8 days out of 7. Like, maybe you just go like once a month, and that's okay. Again, we all have flaws and imperfections, and trying to hide them means that you are trying to protect yourself from the criticism and potential judgment of other people. It means that you're being so attentive to the way that they might feel about you that you don't care about the way you feel about yourself. So don't hide your flaws. It doesn't mean that you have to put them on blast for everyone, but things like admit when you're wrong, or admit when you don't know something, or admit when you're not good at something. That's absolutely fine, and it will make you feel more confident, because somebody that expresses that is comfortable with themselves. The third thing, say what's on your mind. Don't hide from what you truly believe or from what you actually want to say. This is something that if you don't do, it's going to hold you back in pretty much every area of your life. Friendships, relationships, career, all of it. If you don't say what you want and say what you mean, then you're not expressing yourself in an authentic way, which means you don't accept who you are as a person, which means by definition, you can't be confident. You have to accept yourself and express yourself authentically. And again, I don't know why I said that in such a strange way. See, right there, admitting a flaw. Sometimes I pronounce words a little bit strangely. God, I'm such a loser. I do have a caveat to this rule, which is don't be rude. There's a lot of people that will say things that are pretty much just inherently rude, and then they'll be like, oh well, you know, I'm just expressing myself authentically, I'm just being honest. It's like, no, you're using that to cover up the fact that you enjoy being an asshole sometimes. Read the room. Know when it's not a smart time to be completely honest with what's on your mind. Like, you should express yourself authentically, but if you authentically think, for example, that somebody isn't particularly attractive, you definitely shouldn't just walk over to them and say, listen, you're pretty ugly, dude. Like, yeah, sure, that's an expression of your authenticity. You're also being an asshole. Don't do that. Like, that's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. And the fourth thing in order to present yourself with confidence is constantly remind yourself of who you are. Again, this is where self-acceptance comes into it. Knowing exactly who you are, what you want out of life, what you want to do, what you like, what you don't like, and reminding yourself of who you are as a person all the time will keep that in the forefront of your mind, meaning that it's even easier than before to express yourself in an authentic way. A lot of the times we can forget who we are, and we tend to sometimes place other people's perceptions of us above our perception of ourselves. And that will inevitably lead to a lack of confidence and a rise in insecurity and anxiety. So constantly remind yourself of who you are. If needs be, write it down and read it every single morning about the things that you are and who you are as a person, what you want out of life, and so on and so forth, what your goals are, what you want to achieve. And in so doing, you will be presenting yourself with far more confidence than you will have been before. So that's the end of the video. I hope you have found this useful. If you have any thoughts and questions, make sure to leave them in the comment section down below. Of course, make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. This is the kind of content that you're into. There are 5 videos coming out every single week, every Monday to Friday. So if this is what you want, make sure to subscribe. But otherwise, thank you very much for making it all the way to the end of this video, and I look forward to seeing you in future videos here on this channel very soon.